Hey, what's going on guys? Connor Cook here, and welcome back to my Pokemon Soul Silver Let's Play, and we're here now at the Indigo Plateau, aka the Pokemon League, and I'm going to go and reclaim my title, seeing as people have apparently forgotten about it, and I've grinded my team off camera. I finally figured out how to speed the game up, so it didn't take as long to do it this time. But they're all around, well, except for Gyarados, who's just going to be my scapegoat throughout it all. But yeah, they're all like level 45. So yeah, I said I was going to level them all up to about the halfway point between first Elite Four's first Pokemon and the Champion's highest level Pokemon. So yeah, I think 45 should be alright. So in addition to all of this as well is I've also taught my Pokemon some new moves as well. Some of them I've had to get rid of HMs and that, so let's go and have a look at them right now. Let's see, we've got Ampharos here, who's got Signal Beam, Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave and Fire Punch. Now, here's the thing, I don't remember all the moves that my Pokemon had before getting some of these. Like, for example, Ampharos, it had Signal Beam, but I can't remember what move I taught it over. And it's also got Fire Punch now as well, which it remembers if you bring heart scales and whatnot. So I've had to like break boulders and stuff to get them. Yeah, it's got Signal Beam and Fire Punch, which are its new moves. Like I say, can't remember what moves I got rid of. Like, I recorded the last part like ages ago. I've just had to have a bit of time off because obvious reasons. Anyway, let's go on to Espeon, which has got Psybeam, Shadow Ball, Quick Attack, and Future Sight. Now, Future Sight is just going to be like, I don't know, it's going to be a situational move where, like, if I'm facing a dangerous opponent or whatever, I'll use Future Sight. And yeah, and it's, yeah, like I say, it's also got Psybeam as well, which I've also had to remember, I think, because it had HM moves and stuff. Crobat has got Screech, Confuse Ray, Fly, and Cross Poison. Now, I was kind of debating getting rid of Fly for, like, say, Air Cutter or something like that, just so it's got like a better flying type move. But then I realised that I kind of need Fly to like fly me to places, and while a 2-turn move isn't the best, I'd probably say it's better than a move that's like that does less damage, and I think is also even less accurate as well. So yeah, I've decided to stick with Fly. It's also got Cross Poison as well, which is going to be sick because I've been waiting for Crobat, a poison flying type, to finally get a poison type move, so that's good. For Alligator, I've taught her Ice Fang, Crunch, Earthquake, and Waterfall. Now, I've taught her Crunch just in case my Ampharos faints, because there's going to be, I think, one Elite Four member where Bug and Dark types are going to be super effective against him. So, which happens to be the first Elite Four member we'll be facing. So, yeah, and also I've taught him Earthquake because why the heck not? You know, I mean, you might say it's impractical to teach her Earthquake, seeing as like we're going to be coming across like an electric trainer later, but you know, I think having Earthquake does kind of work as well, as a cut, like just for coverage and stuff. And of course, taught her Earthquake, Waterfall as well. Heracross, who's got Strength, Brick Break, Aerial Ace, and Night Slash. I've taught him Night Slash purely for coverage against ghost types. Because while Aerial Ace does alright, it doesn't do enough. And Strength and Brick Break, yeah, they don't hit ghost types. So I decided to teach her Night Slash. It's another move that I think it remembers by a move tutor as well. So yeah, and of course there's my scapegoat. So anyway, let's get right into it. We've been going 5 minutes already. So do I need to do any last minute shopping before I begin? Nope, doesn't look like it. Looks like I did all my shopping before doing this part, so fantastic. So yeah, like I say, I did all this training and move tutoring and whatnot ages ago, so yeah, I can't quite remember like what my mindset were when teaching them these moves, but I would probably say it's at least an improvement from what my Pokemon learned before. So once you enter this door, you'll be facing one of the Elite Four. That rhymes. I'm a poet, didn't know it. They are really tough. You cannot exit once you enter. Are you ready? Oh no, I'm so scared. I don't know if I'm ready for this. No. Don't stand to one side. Oh no, don't walk it. No. Oh, there's cubes and they're flying everywhere. And we've got this guy right here. So yeah, he's a psychic type trainer, and I've got Ampharos up first, so yeah, let's do it. It might be better if I have Espeon up, because Espeon is pure psychic, so I'll at least be able to resist a lot of this guy's psychic moves, but I think some of them will have a Shadow Ball as well, so I'm just going to keep Ampharos up at the front. So yeah, let's I will actually, I'm going to rotate the amulet coin between each battles, because I do like to get the money. So there we go. Oh, I've got 2 star pieces that I didn't sell. That's a shame. Swap the magnet for an amulet coin. I don't think that's going to be too important, honestly. So yeah, whatever. I'm just checking to see if there's like any. Suppose I could give a sharp beak to Crobat just to power up Fly a little bit. But I think I've got a poison barb, right? Oh yes, I've got a poison barb. But I don't think there's any trainers where poison type moves are going to be that useful. So actually, I'll decide against that. And never melt ice. I forget. Does Feraligatr still have Ice Fang? Man, this is a poor start already. Haven't even like started, but yeah, I really should have done this earlier, but whatever. Right. I realise giving Ampharos Fire Punch is probably not the most practical thing to do, seeing as Ampharos is more of a special attacker than a physical attacker, but to be honest, it's gonna be useful later, so we'll give it a bash. So we're facing this trainer here. His name is Will, and he looks like somebody out of Persona. Like, just look at the mask. He literally looks like someone out of Persona, out of the Persona series. Right. So started with Xatu, which is part flying, so I can just jolt him with electricity and send him packing, I guess. Not before I get confused though, which is not a great start. Don't hurt yourself. Alright, sweet stuff. Sweet stuff. We managed to hit the Thunderbolt, which is fantastic. And we one-shot it. Awesome. Right, so what's the second Pokemon going to be? Jinx. That just me. I'm not like scared of facing that thing. It's just I'm still a bit sore about losing my cat, who's also called Jinx but different spelling. But anyway, I actually might leave Ampharos out, to be honest. I've got Fire Punch, so I'll be able to do quite a bit of damage, even if it's not the best move for it. I did a decent chunk of damage to say I'm 5 levels higher than it. No, 4 levels higher than it. And he survives the Fire Punch, but does get burned, which doesn't do enough damage to take it out. So he's going to heal. That's a bit of a shame. I'll just use Signal Beam actually, because I realised I could have just used that instead of Fire Punch. I'm still confused. Oh, I was wondering when that was going to happen. Yeah, it was bound to happen, weren't it? Oh, lovely kiss. Cheers for that. That's just what I needed, to be kissed and put to sleep. He's pretty much just another Lorelei, isn't he? Lovely. So I said in previous parts that I was going to that I was kind of torn between skipping Kanto and just going straight to Red, or going through Kanto and do that saga. I think I'm just going to play through it, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play through it, because that way I can just go at my own pace and I don't just have to, you know, rush about and get the game over with and stuff. So, and also there are a few good bits in the Kanto saga as well, even if it's mostly just repetitive and like shorter, as you will see later on. Probably not today, but maybe some other episode. Okay, so despite Ampharos being more of a special attacker, Fire Punch seemed to have done more damage than Signal Beam. Ah, shit, I didn't heal. Ah, but he survived. Good one, Ampharos. For once you don't faint. Seriously, throughout this whole Let's Play, how many times has my Ampharos fainted? It's ridiculous. But, well done for pulling through. Right, Executor, definitely gotta keep Ampharos out for that, because Signal Beam will do 4 times damage. However, I do need to heal up first, so I'll do that now. $143 health. Psychic, how much is that going to do? Alright, does roughly about a third of my health, so go and use Signal Beam, see how much that does. I'm expecting a one-shot, maybe low red HP. Nope, one-shot. Awesome. Nice. Right, so we've got 2 Pokemon left. We've got Slowbro, which is part water, so yeah, I think Ampharos was probably the best matchup against this trainer, honestly. So it's pretty much just like a multi-purpose Swiss army knife or something. Where he's just got counters for everything that he has. Yeah, take that. So there we go, Ampharos is level 46. He's now my highest level Pokemon, so good on you. Right, so Zatu level 42. That's what makes us so formidable. Okay. I didn't even read the rest of his text because I was just skimming through, but... Okay, sweet. This should be all she wrote. Yeah, all she wrote. Awesome. So that's one Elite Four member down. We've got 3 to go, plus a champion, and we'll be champion of renown. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. Yeah, you don't scare me, mate. Been there, done that. So, alright. So the next trainer is Koga. You'll remember, if you've never played this before, you'll remember him from Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, where he was one of the gym leaders. He was the poison type specialist, and he is a poison type specialist as an Elite Four member too. So I'm going to keep. Do I want to keep Amphrosaurus? Does he start with Ariados? I think he does. Nah, I think I will switch to Espeon. So I'm going to give the amulet coin to you. Oh, other pocket. Okay, here we go. Amulet coin held. So let's go to the next room. So here we go. Second Elite Four member, a poison dude, and look at that. Even the entire background looks sinister and creepy, which I guess is the whole gimmick. I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in the shadows, a ninja. My intricate style and will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison, prepare to be the victim of my sinister techniques. Wahaha! Pokemon are not merely about brute force, you shall see enough. The game lagged a bit there. Okay. Right, so here we go. Yep, it does start with Ariados. Thought so. So that does make Espeon a bit of a double-edged sword then, because with Ariados being part bug, he's probably going to have like a bug type move like Exeter or something, which would be super effective. But I'm not too worried about that because I've just one-shotted it with Psybeam, and even if it didn't, I don't think an Exeter would one-shot Espeon. I mean, he's like 5 levels higher, crying out loud. Right, it's going to send him Muck. So let's do this. Psybeam, let's go. Let's go and dominate this ninja right here. Right, survives. He's going to use Minimize, which is a problem if he uses more of it. Oh, he's got Black Sludge. Okay. I was going to say, if that was his ace, I would have been like, wouldn't it have made more sense to have something else? But yeah. Black Sludge makes sense. Right, Fortress. That's Bug slash Steel, so Psychic will actually not be very effective. So this is why I've taught Ampharos Fire Punch, because it's for that specific Pokemon, because it is pretty bulky, and I've got no Pokemon that'll be able to deal super effective damage against it. So let's go and use Fire Punch right away, and hopefully one-shot it. Okay. Didn't quite hit the mark, but he is bulky, so can't really grumble too much at that. Right, here we go. Fortress down. Right, Venomoth. I it wouldn't be fair having Ampharos hog all the fun. So I think I'll go and switch to Crobat. Mix it up a bit, you know. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, I've started doing this thing where I show the bottom screen, the touch screen, like somewhere in the background on the video, rather than like just have the video cut to the touch screen whenever I need to. I've started doing that just to make editing a bit easier and less time consuming. So we'll see how that goes. See how it looks in the final edit, and yeah. Obviously, I'm going to add some effects to it so that it's not completely in the way. I'll tone down the opacity or something. Right, he's going to send in his Crobat, which is his ace, I believe. So, don't really want to send in Ampharos again. So I'll go send in my Feraligatr and use Ice Fang on it. And it's his last Pokemon as well. I didn't even realise. Okay, and he's only one level higher than, well, one level lower than me for Alligator, so yeah. Oh god, double team. Yeah, it's a bit of a sneaky one, isn't it? I mean, he did say his intricate battle style centered on immobilizing me and shit, having me miss my moves, having me paralyzed and sleep and shit. Well done on that crit. Well done. Right, you have proven your worth. Got 10,000 Pokédollars for that. Sweet. I subjected you to everything I could muster, but my efforts failed. I must hone my skills. Go on to the next room and put your abilities to the test. Alright, will do. And, right. Why am I in here? I need to... I will probably use these rare candies at some point, just not yet. Actually, my team doesn't really need healing, so I think I'm just going to carry on. And the next guy is going to be a fighting specialist. He's another trainee you should be familiar with from the last game. He was the second Elite Four in the last game, and now he's the third. It's a fighting specialist, Bruno. Normally, Bruno is like is a complete pushover. Really, he's usually the easiest Elite Four member that you will face in either the Kanto or Johto games. So, yeah, I think we've got this, honestly. I think Espeon might be able to sweep his entire team except for another one of his Pokemon. I think he has an Onix, which I may just send in with Feraligatr for. Alright, so he's using a full restore, so that's... I guess he was on low HP, I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. Just use quick attack. Let's not waste PP now. Right, here we go. 1200 XP. We've got an Onix to face. Let's go for Alligator. Right, there we go. Let's go and use Waterfall. Should do 4 times damage. Honestly, why has he got an Onix at this stage? I mean, really. Could have at least, like, surprised me and gone for a Steelix or something. It could have evolved it into Steelix. Or better yet, have a different fighting type. But what other fighting types are there in Johto? I'm not really sure. Can't think from... Well, it's Heracross, I guess. You know, Heracross would have been the perfect ace again for Bruno, to be fair. I mean, he would have been 4 times weak to flying instead of 2, but it would have been a way of utilising a Johto Pokemon as his ace rather than like a Cantonian Pokemon. Like, I think in this lineup, Hitmontop is like the only Johto Pokemon that he has on his team, honestly, and it's a bit disappointing, really. But, I mean, to be expected, I suppose, considering what Johto has, but even still, keep you in. Probably should have used Future Sight, really, so it would have attacked. Oh god, hate that. Right, I may just go for a Future Sight and then go for a quick attack. Hopefully, jinx myself before even. So, you know, wonderful. Right, actually I might just use a full restore because I don't want to, I don't know, I don't want to waste my time with confusion, and to be fair, the stat buff could help. I think I'll just go for a Future Sight and then, yeah, I'll go for a Future Sight and then a quick attack. No, get out of the bag. Don't want to be in there. Right. Blaze Kick. Right. Choose quick attack now. And then I'm going to heal up. Not with a full restore this time, I'll use a Hyper Potion. Which thankfully heals 200 HP in this gen, not 120 like they do in Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, because it's pathetic. Cross Chop did quite a lot of damage, that's kind of worrying. See what that Future Sight does. It barely did anything. The fuck? Let's just go and see if Psybeam will finish the job. Yeah, Psybeam does more damage. Yet again. Wow. Maybe it just does more damage the more damage it's done to me. I don't know. I'm faster than it, so let's just finish it. There we go. Bruno's defeated again. Once again, he has not been able to surpass me. Why? How could we lose? He even says the same phrase as well. Having lost, I have no right to say anything. Go face your next challenge. He is such a sore loser, isn't he? I mean, at least they don't turn away when you speak to him. This time. Right. So, I've got one Elite Four member left to face, and this one's a Dark type trainer, so I'm going to need Heracross at the front now. And here we go. Amulet coin. Awesome. And actually I realised I've actually got some... never mind. I thought I planted some berries in my berry pots. Did I harvest them then? Or did I just not plant them? I guess I didn't plant them. So I remember planting some leopard berries in preparation for this gauntlet, but whatever. I've got some elixirs and ethers anyway, so I'm not too worried. Right. Right, so we've got this lady right here. She uses dark types. I've got Heracross up. I've only got Brick Break to really counter her, but she's also got Aerial Ace as well, which will be effective against Vile Plume, and I believe she also has a Gengar as well, so Night Slash will be good against it. So yeah, I think Heracross can dominate her. Hopefully not literally. You're Connor, how amusing. I love dark type Pokemon. What's so amusing about my name? I'm known for my overpowering tactics. Think you can take them? Just try to entertain me. Let's go. She looks like... she definitely looks like someone that's worked for Team Rocket or some evil organisation or something. Just from the way she's dressed and the way she looks. Like, with her expensive clothing, and I guess she is an Elite Four member, so she's probably gonna be like loaded and shit. But I don't know. But she's a pretty popular Elite Four member. Like, she's definitely popular in the fandom, and she does have like when you beat her as well, as you'll see, she has she has a really, really good mentality of how a trainer should raise their Pokemon and that, which is quite nice. Murkrow. Right, I think this is where I'm going to have to switch Heracross. Oh shit, I didn't switch. I pressed the wrong button. Right, did not mean to do that. Heracross is going to get one-shotted if I keep her out. So I think I'll switch to Ampharos. You know, it feels weird doing one of these parts and not hearing scratch on my bedroom door. I really need to shut up, honestly. I mean, I got this the other day. It's a candle with a picture of Jinx on it, LED. I think it's beautiful. This. Definitely gonna turn that on on special occasions and whatnot, where I'll be thinking about him and that. Oh, miss you, Jinx. You will be missed. Houndoom. That's gonna... Right, so I'll have to switch to Feraligatr for that one. Yeah, I was actually thinking that Heracross might be able to sweep a team, but I guess I was wrong. Thinking Earthquake might actually be better, so I'll just use... Even though Waterfall has Stab, I think Earthquake has more base power, so I feel like that will do more damage still than like the 20%, or is it 30% in this gen, like Stab boost. Okay, one shot at it, sweet. Okay, Vile Plume. Right, I can pretty much send Heracross back out. Use Aerial Ace. Not saying it's going to be an easy fight. She's obviously she's going to have like Sleep Powder and that, and it's pretty bulky as well. But you know, see how it goes. Okay, not the worst case scenario. Let's just not get hit with paralysis. Much would have preferred being poisoned, to be honest. Also, Heracross has got guts, so she'll do even more damage on Aerial Ace. Right, sweet. And I believe she's got a Gengar. Pretty sure she has. Yeah, I thought so. Actually, I can keep Heracross out. I've got Night Slash. This is far from being backed into a corner. Well, we'll see about that. Spite. Oh well. I'll not lose sleep over the fact I've lost 4 PP on my Aerial Ace, so don't worry about that. Guts Night Slash for the win. Awesome. Well, aren't you good? I like that in a trainer. Cheers for your money. I'll be sure to spend that on some fancy clothes as well. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. That is only the selfish perception of people. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with the Pokemon they love best. And I like your style. You understand what's important. Now go on, the champion is waiting. Ace, I like what she said there because like it pretty much sums up like the type of trainer that you need to be to not just be a strong trainer but a compassionate one too. And yeah, it pretty much sums her up perfectly, and I respect that. So we're now going to be facing the champion, so we're going to have to be mega prepared for it. So let's go and heal everyone, even if they're low on, even if they're not even that low on health. It's still worth healing them all fully. Might even chip into some of my ethers and whatnot too, and just figure out what moves I'm going to need. Like 13 max ethers. I'm not going to lose sleep over using just a couple, right? Right, Ice Fang, definitely need that. Although I don't think I've actually used much. I used like 1 or 2 with Inter, so I'm actually wasting, aren't I? Right, use it on Thunderbolt. I don't think I'll need to use Espeon, but we'll use it on Psybeam anyway, just in case. Oh yeah, I need to cure the paralysis on Heracross as well. No, wrong Pokemon. Spanner. Right. Okay, I think that's about it. And then I just need to swap Heracross out with Feraligatr. Actually, I'm not going to give Feraligatr the Amulet Coin. I mean, Nevermelt Ice could be the deal maker, I guess. I nearly said deal breaker, but I think in this case it's going to be the deal maker here. It's going to make all the difference, I think. So, right, let's do this. Oh shit, he's got Gyarados first, hasn't he? Should have switched to flipping Ampharos, shouldn't I? Flip. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger from the two of us. As the most powerful trainer, as the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. Alright, bring it on, Lance. I've beaten you before, I will beat you again. Although you've got a bigger Pokemon selection than before though. I I will say this this theme's quite epic. Okay, didn't do much. Awesome. And he doesn't have Earthquake, I don't think, either, because I think he would have used it. If he did. Right, awesome. So if the Thunderbolt doesn't one-shot it, I couldn't think it'll probably heal. Yeah, whatever. I've one-shotted it anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. Right, now I think I can start using for alligators. So he's got sending out Dragonite. He's got 3 of these, by the way. And one of them is his highest level, which I think is the one that knows Thunder. So, yeah, I think I'll switch to for alligator, see how it goes. I think that's going to be the ace. Yeah, it's the ace, level 50. So, just go and use Ice Fang right now. It's gonna have Thunder, I think, this one. Like, I think his others are gonna have Blizzard and Fire Blast as well. So, once I face them, I should be okay. It's just it's this one that we should be more concerned about. Right, so he survives the Ice Fang, which is a bit unfortunate. He's got Hyper Beam. Please survive. Alright, good. Right, 2 Pokemon down, 4 to go. Right, level 46. Been going 42 minutes. But that's fine. I think sometimes it's a good idea to have a video go for that long. So, yeah, fuck it. Right. I should probably heal. Yeah, I think I'll heal before I do anything. I mean, my gut is also telling me to use Ice Fang just in case he uses Hyper Beam again, but I don't know. If he uses Hyper Beam and I do survive it, he'll have to recharge, so... Oh, this one's got Thunder. I thought the level 50 Dragonite had Thunder. Alright then. So this is going to be pretty awkward. I think I'm faster, right? Nope. Right. You've got good special defense, haven't you, Espeon? Oh, I didn't press the summary, but I've got all my faith in Espeon. I'm just going to revive me for alligator because I need the type advantage. If I don't have the type advantage, this is going to be a long drawn out battle. Oh my god. Flipping one shot. Joking me. And I don't outspeed either, so I might just have to send in Gyarados to heal me for alligator. Dragon Rush. Oh no, Gyarados, don't faint, don't faint, no! Critical hit, oh. Right, anyway. Shouldn't one-shot me from full HP. Although it was close. Oh, don't get hit with paralysis, please. Oh, thank God for that. That's not even going to one-shot it, is it? Are you joking me? Well, the good news is he's most likely going to heal, so... I think I'll just use a full restore. But on the other hand, I might have been better off using an Ice Fang, but didn't want to risk it again. Right. There we go, Thunder Mist. Awesome. Right, I feel a bit safer now. I might be able to finish it. Just one-shot it. Yes. Now, one thing that Lance is infamous for is the fact that he spams full restores. I think he's got like 3 on his arsenal. Right, so they've got a third Dragonite here. Once we've cleared this Dragonite, we've just got, I think, his Charizard and his Aerodactyl to deal with. Right, thank you. If you could one-shot it like you did the other one, that'd be nice. No? Okay. Right. Just don't get it with paralysis and you should be able to finish it off. Yeah, his defense has fallen, so should be alright. Still, I do wonder which Dragonite this one would have been, because I honestly thought the level 50 Dragonite was the one with Thunder, but I don't know. I remember looking it up a while ago, and I had a look at the movesets. I honestly thought his highest level Dragonite had Thunder. I know they've all got like the powerful elemental moves. I guess I just got it mixed up as to which one. Right, I think I'll use a full restore and then use Waterfall. Thunderfang, shit, that could be lethal. Oh, fuck's sake. Paralysis again. Right, sweet. One Pokemon to go. And then we've taken the throne of champion once again. Charizard. I'll keep for Alligator Art. My alternative option would have been Ampharos, but obviously Ampharos is fainted, hasn't it? So right, let's go. It's alright, you can keep using air slashes as long as you don't flinch me, I'm alright. This waterfall should either one shot it or get down to low health. That's what I'm thinking. Right, one shot. Ace! We've defeated him. We've defeated the champion. Awesome. It's over. But it's an odd feeling. I'm not angry that I lost. In fact, I feel happy. Happy that I witnessed the rise of a new champion. Well, if only you knew. Phew. You have become truly powerful, Connor. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. Hey up, visitors, intruders. What are you doing here, Mary? Come to challenge me, take my title. Professor Oak! It's been a long while, you look more impressive. I mean, did you not watch the battle? Your conquest of the league is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust and love for your Pokemon made this happen. Even though I've kind of got one Pokemon in the background that I've kind of used as a scapegoat, but whatever. Your Pokemon were outstanding too because they believed in you as a trainer and they persevered. Congratulations, Connor. Let's interview the brand new champion. Okay, this is getting a bit too noisy. Connor, could you come with me? Alright. We haven't done the interview. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bit camera shy, even though I've got a face cam right there. Look. Anyway. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we commemorate the League Champions for all eternity. The courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here today, we witness the rise of a new League Champion, a trainer who feels compassion for and trust all Pokemon. A trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination. The new League Champion who has all the makings of greatness. Connor, allow me to register you and your partners as champions. How many times has he used champion in that sentence? Right, here we go. Hall of Fame. For Alligator, my starter. Been with me through thick and thin. Appreciate that. You as well, Ampharos. I mean, even though you died a lot in this playthrough, like, still, I appreciate you. And the Crobat, you were pretty bad at the start, but once you evolved, you were decent. Heracross, haven't had you for long, but you've been pretty useful. I think you only lost maybe a couple of battles. Espeon. So now that you got a Psychic type move, that I can actually utilise you. And Gyarados, who I've barely even used. I only started using him because he's my HM slave. That's literally it. And I don't have a sixth Pokemon. So here we go. There's my Hall of Fame record. So Connor ID 41547, time 30 hours 22 minutes. Doesn't feel like that, does it? Doesn't feel like it's been that long. I thought it would have been longer. So there we go, saving, do not turn off the power. What if I want to? You can't tell me what to do. Like, I could just close the game off right now. Oh, okay. It's saved. So here we go, staff credits. Even though this is the ending of Pokemon Soul Silver, you know, we've become champion, we beat the Elite Four, and whatnot, entered the Hall of Fame. This isn't the end of the game yet, like I say. We've got a whole other region to explore, another 8 gyms and what have you, and we've got to revisit Kanto, which which will come out probably next week. Same time, same channel. You know the stuff. We've got all the gym leaders there that we faced throughout the journey. Pichu hatching the Togepi, which there was so much mystery behind that, weren't there? Hey Whitney, have you gotten over your soppy, is it soppy? Petty? Yeah, whatever. Eugene, probably still looking for Suicune and Morty. Hey, Suicune's right there. But, yeah. Chuck running away from Zubats. Makes perfect sense considering he's a fighting dude. And we've got Jasmine there with her Steelix. Lance and Claire and Price. The Rocket executives who we may or may not see again. We've got that one grunt who falls behind. The guys that we just faced. I like how Koga just teleports. It's been a while actually since I've seen this ending, to be honest, this credit sequence. Normally when I beat a game I just turn off the game and just reload it the second the game saves. The end. We really got to emphasise the fact that it's the end because, you know, the end. It's, you know, just to kind of whatever. Anyway, let's get off of that. Right then guys, so this is going to be it then. So we've got other things to do then before you know, before the series is actually over. So you know what, just for the end of this, I'm just gonna go downstairs and see what happens. Hi Connor, Professor Elm told me that he has something to give you. Ooh. Opportunity for a cliffhanger perhaps. Well, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be that guy. Yeah, this is going to be a cliffhanger. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Soul Silver. In the next part, we're going to find out what Professor Elm wants to give us. And, yeah, series continues, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next part. Like the video if you enjoyed. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts and opinions. And subscribe and bell icon if you'd like to see more. And I shall see you in the next part. Peace out. Have a nice day. And goodbye.